we are back inside of an abandoned sanitarium. It's been a long time since I put a Sanitarium Explore on this channel, and I love doing them. And you guys love seeing them. I always get great feedback from you guys when I'm inside these places. We got the beds, as you can see behind us. We have the wheelchairs. We have all the kind of creepy things that go into a hospital to make a really dope hospital explore video really cool. I just want to get into this place. We're squatted up right now. We got Exploring with Josh, Cinematic Seth, Max Power, Strange Places, and our boy Zach here from North Carolina. You're gonna see them throughout the video. This place is really cool. From what I could tell initially, there's no vandalism inside of here. We got some peely paint. We got lots of hospital equipment left behind. I just want to get into this, see what else this place has. Shoot this video. Let's get it. You really don't see too many of these anymore. These wooden hospital beds with the crank on it. I've seen them in old hospitals. Obviously, I've been in a lot of old hospitals, but you definitely don't see these in newer hospitals or in hospitals that are operating today. I don't think so. I've never seen one in the hospital that I've been in, at least. I really love these old hospital cabinets, the metal cabinets. They're really nice. I would really like to have one day. I'm just not ever going to take it out of an abandoned building. I'll probably find it at like a swap meet or maybe online or restored somewhere. I would like to restore it myself. It would be cool if I found it restored. Either way, I'd do it myself. It'd be kind of like a cool project, but I just want one of these cabinets. One slightly bigger than this and on wheels as well. I like the ones on wheels. These are cool. You don't see many payphones anymore. That's of a bygone era. That's probably one of the most precious relics in this whole hospital right here. A payphone. So right now we're inside of what looks to be a rehabilitation, I guess, supply room. It actually it's a front lobby actually. So they just stored wheelchairs and rehab supplies here, or medical equipment and all that stuff right here in the front lobby. You know what they were probably doing was they were probably loading it into trucks right outside that door right there. And like in most cases, they didn't come back for the remnants here. I guess you don't really need this stuff. These aren't even really wheelchairs. These are just shower chairs. Yeah. I love it when they have this stuff left behind. You kind of see what they were working with. Oxygen tank holders. So it's probably not even rehab equipment. It's just all the medical equipment. Like I said, whatever they could take, they were probably just gathering it up inside this front area and loading it out to the trucks. I also forgot to point out the lighting in this lobby area. That's really nice. You know I love lighting. It's one of the things that I love most about buildings. The lighting sets off the tone, has a certain theme to it. I love that. It's simplistic, but very nice. So right now we're walking behind the nurse's station down this hallway here. Just pretty regular. Nothing left behind though. Usually we'll see some papers cluttered, a possible phone, computer or something like that, but looks like they took everything out of this nurse's station, and it does look like they were taking some things out of this place as we saw in that front lobby before. So they were possibly moving it, selling it, doing something other than letting people trash it, really, which is quite unusual.
This is where people would come in and they would check into the office or whatever it is.
So I'm finding out some information as I'm going through this desk here, and it says that this was a TB clinic at one time. I'm sure all the same, Sanitarium, TB clinic, I'm sure it's all within the same category of things. They make a hospital out in the middle of nowhere really and stick people that they don't want around them essentially inside of that hospital. So yeah, so TB clinic, Wednesday, May 31st, 2006. So yeah, and you see questions about TB from 2005. So yes, this hospital was definitely at one point in time treating tuberculosis patients, if not for its entire time. But all the same, Sanitarium, Tuberculosis Hospital, this place is absolutely insane. It's packed with so much stuff. There's so many different things around here, and we haven't even gotten out of the very first quarter of it really. There's so much more here. All the guys are running around telling me, you gotta go here, you gotta go there. So I hope I have enough time to see every single thing inside of this building. It is really, really cool. So for some reason, in this room, not hooked up or anything, there's a prison toilet. Also, these floors are really cool. You guys know I love checkered floors. A lot of you guys out there love these checkered floors along with me. But for some reason, there's a prison toilet inside of here. It was taken out of someplace else. Look who I ran into. Dr. Powers. Strange places.
Here. Strange places. We go places that most people wouldn't dare to venture. Link in description.
And you try on things that most people wouldn't dare to try on, Max.
Definitely not. No one wants to try this crusty stuff on, man.
This guy's the best. Go check him out, guys. Link in the description below. Okay, so we're now going to go downstairs to where Zach told us that the X-ray machines are inside of this hospital. Look at all the decayed paint on this door. This is what I love. Oh, cool. Look at that. Anything in here? No. We're going to walk down this way. Whoa. got a cool creepy wheelchair just chilling out here. And then one of these x-ray machines right here. And then that's the wall that the radiologist would stand behind when they're doing, well, this would be the wall now, or I guess they would use that if they had to stand in the room. Not exactly sure. I mean, that's what I figured that is that, right? Yeah. So there's that smaller x-ray machine right there. This is all the instrument panels for it. You've seen these before. And right down here are all the x-ray charts. There's no x-rays inside them. These aren't charts. I guess this is what they put the film through. I'm not exactly sure. I have gotten a lot of x-rays in my life. I should know a little bit more about it, but I'm not exactly sure. It's for the exposure or something along those lines, because I know photography and I know that I know this is for the exposure, for development, or something like that. If you guys know, let me know down below. You always do. Alright, so continuing down to the end of the hallway here. Oh wow, here's where the x-rays are. Yep, there's some x-rays right here. I like seeing these. Oh wow, somebody's skull. Yeah, it's all, looks like it's all heads. Look at that. That's cool. For some reason it looks like he has something inside of his head. Wow. Looks like the Terminator also. That's cool. Very, very cool. So we found more x-rays, but that's par for the course in most of these radiology facilities. Most of these rooms, they usually do have the x-rays left behind them. We have seen that before, and we have definitely seen these before. So I'm walking through this hallway here, and I see all these glass walls with what looks, oh cool, a vending machine, old vending machine with the dials. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's that old. You put the coins inside of there. Is this a cigarette machine? Huh. This might be a cigarette machine. That's cool. But anyhow, I found myself inside of this office area here, and I'm seeing a bunch of stuff right here in this room. Just a bunch of knickknacks, locks, a blender, teddy bear. So it looks like they left, you know, these would be the knickknacks that you decorate your office with. Looks like they left that all behind there. That's quite the helmet right there. That might be a horseback riding helmet. I'm not too familiar with horseback riding, but that's a funny looking helmet. Definitely. I love these microphones. Can anybody hear me? Hello? Hello? Anybody? Am I doing it right? Here. Hello? Hello? Anybody hear me? Hello? Nobody's hearing me. So it looks like we're standing in a dining area over here. There's a kitchen off to the side over there. There's obviously food on the wall back there, so that would lead me to believe that this is a dining area. It's kind of plain. I don't think I'd ever want to dine in here. I don't think I'd want to dine in here because I wouldn't want to be here because I'd have tuberculosis or I'd be locked up in a prison. So I definitely would not want to be dining inside of here. But if I had my own free will to dine here or not, I wouldn't do that. All right, guys, we are heading up to the second floor finally. There was a lot for us on that first floor there and in the x-ray rooms. Wow, oh cool, bars. Now we're starting to see more of a prison setting up here. Very cool. Wow, pretty much the same as downstairs. Cool bed. Oh, look at that. Polaroid camera. Another thing you don't see very many of. Payphones and Polaroid cameras. This right here is the table room. Why? Because it's filled with tables. This is where they stored all the tables and one bed, minus the hand crank. But yeah, the table room. I've heard of these before. I never actually saw one. I'm glad I witnessed this. Alright guys, we're seeing our first sign of water inside of the building. And another mural right there. Very cool. But this is why the downstairs is starting to peel pretty much. And all this water that you're seeing right here will eventually start going down there, because this roof is definitely starting to give. But it is the only room that I've seen any water inside of thus far. So hopefully we don't see too many like this, but if we do like seeing the decay, this is what we have to endure. So pretty much the first floor and the second floor are mirror images of each other, but what I hadn't known until I got into this wing is I think there's a third floor to this building. I was in another area where I wasn't seeing 2 floors above me there. So that's cool. If we have another whole area of this, it's probably got the roof caving in on and stuff, but we're definitely gonna go out there and check it out. We'll see what's good with that. And but it's basically like a mirror image of the ground floor. Like in all hospitals, it's pretty much the same, but it's still very, very cool. There's still different unique little features in this area that I really like this place. This is really cool. I hope you guys are enjoying this explore, because I am. Now we're starting to get into the prison area. You can see the bars that they have there. And this is where the prisoners that would have to be hospitalized, I guess they would come here and they would be locked up in these rooms. I guess it's quite a bit better than jail. They should get these comfy beds, right? And a room like this, but you're barred in. So they weren't screwing around. This is where you were locked up. And I gotta say, I think this might be the first prison hospital that I've actually explored like this. I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure Christy will let me know that I have been to a place like this, but I've been to so many places that I can't really remember. I know that I've been to prisons, I know that I've been to hospitals, but I do not know whether or not I've ever been to a prison hospital. Moving on through more of the prison hospital over here, it looks like. Oh, whoa, what the hell is this? Wow. A lab. Very cool. Look at that. Wow. You know what? I didn't even put it together that they might have something like this inside of this facility here. Very cool. Very, very cool. So we found ourselves a lab.
Like blood samples and stuff in there.
Yeah, blood samples?
Yeah, there's like some syphilis tests in there and shit. Hold up.
In here?
No, in this vault. Seth showed me this shit.
Let me see. Hang on. I gotta change my battery. I'll be right back with you. Max tells us there's blood samples inside of here. Syphilis blood samples?
Yeah, right here.
Oh wow, yeah. All right, I don't want to get like too close.
Yeah, I know. I immediately dipped. I was like, ew.
It's kind of just like.
Camera.
I really just entered inside of there for you guys. I wanted to make sure that you guys believed what Seth was telling me and then what Max was telling me. So yes, there are syphilis blood samples inside of there that I in no way want to get any bit closer than I already did. I'm already afraid what my camera's caught from being that close to it, breathing on it. So, and then you guys would have said something if I touched it or anything like that and got me really worried down in the comments. So syphilis blood samples. Yeah guys, so this is the lab. Obviously we just saw some of the samples, some of the computers that they used to do some of the blood work on and stuff like that, I guess. Confidential files, laboratory daily patient reports. So they left all, they left it right there. We say it all the time, but they left it right there, confidential. That means that nobody should be seeing this stuff. So if I wanted to look through that stuff right there, I could very well do that. And somebody's patient records would be exposed to me or whoever else is watching this video. But I'm not gonna do that because it's confidential. So they had a dental facility in here as well, which is to be expected because they had to work on the prisoners' teeth and stuff like that. They have teeth problems. So they have 2 chairs set up inside of here and a little dental facility up here, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Dope. So they have autoclaves in here also, guys. We've seen these in a lot of hospitals. They have water inside of there. At least yeah, it's distilled water. Yeah, and files or directions. Yeah, these are autoclaves right here. Pretty cool. We've seen them before. Alright guys, so here's the deal. We just got hit with company right there. We have the cops outside. Josh and Seth are going to go take care of that because the rental car that we have right now is in Josh's name. So he can take care of that, secure that. And I'm gonna go get this chapel and this library that they just told me about down here. And we're gonna finish out this vlog because this just got really hairy. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm not going out to go face the cops, that's for sure. All right guys, so this is the chapel right here. Not very much, just a couple of pews, Piano over there. Still some cool stuff. Lots of books, because there is a library over here that the boys are telling me about. But as you can see, they let the prisoners read. We've seen libraries and things like that inside of other places. And we're gonna move on to the library real quick. And this is basically the last of the rooms. Wow. It's actually a pretty nice library for a prison library. Pretty big. I'm sure you were able to find something to read inside of here. Definitely. I'm actually surprised that it's not destroyed, because usually these things are definitely destroyed. Alright guys, so I decided to end this video off here in the chapel because it's the easiest place to end this off. I don't really know what the outcome of this explorer is going to be. I hopefully will get away. Hopefully Josh and Seth sweet talk them. They're a couple of pretty boys, so that's why I sent them out there. Cops really don't like me. They don't really like the way I look. It's a whole thing with me and police officers and things like that. But we're ending off here in the chapel because it's the closest place to the place that I ended off my last footage. This place was dope, albeit we might be getting caught. But this place was still dope. We got to see a lot of stuff here. I got a lot of really great footage. I can't wait to get back and be able to put this all together because there were so many cool little things in here. I hope you guys enjoyed it all. We got to see some decay. We got to see some equipment. We got to see some checkered floors. We might get arrested. So, guys, I will see you at the next spot. Definitely. You'll definitely see me at the next spot, regardless of the outcome of this day. Peace.